Hello, everybody. Welcome to CripChat, your weekly podcast for everything disability. I have with me Jonathan Shar,
Hello.
Ibby,
Hello.
and myself, David. Today we'll be talking about social support groups for, for people with disability. Please like and share, and if you can communicate with us in the in the comment box, we'd like to hear what you have to say and your experiences. So, Ibby, we're going to be talking about social support groups. Are you in any social support groups?
Well, David, thank you for asking. And yeah, please, for the audience out there, let us know your experiences. Please provide it in the comments. Would love to hear from you as well. So for me, uh, um, well, I'd say probably around 6 years ago, I started to get more involved in the community. So I joined a lot of social, I guess, support groups. Um, well, I first started off playing table tennis. So I enjoyed playing table tennis, and so I joined my local PWC, the PCYC, sorry, and I started playing tennis weekly. So that was good. That
Was
was a
was
good
table
time.
tennis only with people in wheelchairs or with people
It
that
was
had?
for people with disability, but and there were some people who used the wheelchair, so it was mixed.
Those
So it
things?
was pretty much accessible for everyone,
Okay.
and yeah, it was like that's how I started being involved, with my community and stuff, and from there it kind of built on, and so the social groups I'm in now. I'm pretty much just catching up with my peers, having a coffee, dinner with my peers whenever I can. So it's yeah, look, it's just a matter of getting yourself out there, putting yourself out there, joining whatever opportunity comes at you.
Yeah.
But how about you, David? Tell us a bit about you. What social groups are you involved in?
Well, social groups, I go to my local gym. I, I've got friends that I meet there and work
Nice.
out and other things. See, what I've realized, once you get yourself out there, it flows on. You meet others,
Sure.
and it leads you to other things. I started
Yeah,
off
it builds
playing.
up.
I started to play blind cricket,
Oh,
and then,
interesting.
so you learn blind
Nice.
cricket.
How did you get into blind cricket, David?
How do I start blind cricket? Well, Vision Australia. They had, they had, they got me into it. So I started playing it, and didn't find it too fun, but it's too slow of a game. But you got to only I enjoyed it for a bit, and you meet other people that play,
Oh
and
yeah, that's awesome.
you learn from others, and you get introduced to others. And see, with blind cricket, there's people that have a total loss of vision. Some have bit of vision. Some have more vision.
Nice. So there's that mix. It's diverse,
Yes.
but it helps to build, social connections.
Yeah.
Also helps to build your social skills.
Also.
I remember back in my days, back in my younger days, I was a very shy person.
Yeah.
Very, if you want to call it that way. And so I barely communicated with no one. My communication skills were very poor. And so then I realized that, well, I told myself, you can't live like this your whole life. You got to get yourself out there. You got to be involved in your community.
uh,
You got to show people, people with disability can enjoy life, can become just like any ordinary person. And so that's how I started to get socially involved. And from there, I started to build and build and build. And
So you
hopefully,
built your
keep building.
confidence.
And it's helped build my confidence. Exactly, David. It's helped build our confidence. But with that, it's led me to many opportunities. You just need to find the start, find something that I guess start small and then grow from that. I think as well, I would want to get into boccia. So when you join something, it will lead to something else through your connections.
And the way we met is by through through groups, also social groups.
That's right, David. The good old days. So we did that meet in a peace support group. Uh, and yeah, and we built on that, and now here we are running a
Oh,
podcast together.
exactly.
uh,
So we joined other support groups together. From that, we came to this.
It starts to build. See,
Start to
there are
build.
many great stories from us, from our peers. So if you'd like to share, please provide it in the comments. Let us know where it all started. And also,
uh,
if you are very shy, let us know. We're more than happy to direct you to any social groups that are out there.
uh,
By
See,
the
if
way,
you don't,
there's an exciting one coming soon, so keep watching this and you'll find out. Go on, David.
so if you stay shy, you miss out.
Yeah. Yeah. So, David, share your thoughts on what it feels like to be involved in these social support groups or these
Well,
social groups.
put it this way: you feel wanted. You feel like other people can learn from your experiences, and you can learn from other people's experiences, and you got someone to talk to.
uh,
Mm.
You can give advice and get advice,
Mm.
and learn from other people's experiences.
Yeah. It's all about sharing knowledge, sharing what works, what doesn't work, but also having fun at the same time by building those
Yes,
connections.
believe it or not, Ibby and I have gone bowling. The
Yeah, it's
blind
true.
guy and the guy in the wheelchair.
how
Oh,
does that work, David?
I think David beat me. Is that true, David?
I beat you last time.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't, I, don't,
alright.
I don't know if you gave me, if you're playing to your full potential.
No, it's all good. It's all fun and games. But David's a very competitive person. Yeah,
um,
we got into a fight. We had a
No,
um,
we
bunch
didn't.
of. Okay, fine. Let's not be dramatic about it, but it was a good time. And so, how did that, make you feel, David? Being able to, just go and enjoy these sports, go and enjoy these social times.
Well, you know, it felt well good because you had something to do. You got things like I like to go dance also, even though I can't see who I'm dancing with, but
Ooh.
I can dance, I can still move.
David's got moves. Nice. Yeah, look, believe it or not, I, as a person with a powered wheelchair, also danced. We dance at weddings, believe it or not.
yeah,
We actually do. And
And
so you can be involved,
people with wheelchairs usually dance to rock and roll music.
Mm. Sometimes, look, we do face challenges along the way. For example, when you put up the weddings, most of the time people don't invite you because of your disability. But it's ideal to show people that we too are humans and that we too can contribute to society just like everybody
So,
else.
so if you're at a wedding and you see someone in a wheelchair or someone with a disability, and you just ask them if they want to dance, you might make
Yeah,
their day.
that's right. I feel like yeah, you'll be rude if you ask. It's okay. It's okay. Get them
Don't you,
involved.
don't you feel being in a social uh,
Mm.
group, it can uplift you and you've got someone to talk to.
Mm. And that's the beauty of it, David. You have that companionship. You start making friends.
And
you don't feel alone.
yeah, you don't feel
That's right.
alone.
That's right. Social isolation is a terrible thing.
And ever since
What?
COVID, a lot of people felt alone. But what we did is we continued our social groups on the internet.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's true, David. So yeah, we did catch up online with our peers during the time of COVID, and everyone faced the lockdown. And look, so
Yeah,
it's very important that we stayed in touch.
So
And
Ibby,
that's what being social is all about.
you were talking about this new social group that's going to be introduced. What is it?
Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you for that, David. So look, uh, Jonathan, as the co-founder of Australian Disability, will be holding a new social support group within the North Shore region. Is that correct?
not sure I know the beach.
Oh, so
Northern
he's
Beaches.
extended, his coverage. So North Shore and Northern Beaches,
Northern Beaches. Maybe
where
one day we'll
they
be
will
going
be
to the
running a
beach.
social support group. So David, continue.
Maybe one day we'll go to the Northern Beaches.
Yeah, Manly Beach all the way.
Uh,
No, but he'll be holding a group, for people with disability who want to get socially involved and catch up over a cup of coffee, or maybe play catch up to play some games.
Or
Just
some outings.
bringing in the idea of people coming together and in a
Yeah.
social setting, because that's what it's all about. We want to tackle social isolation because it's very important, that people get out there and interact. We
So,
need that
Ibby,
human
you start with
Because
interaction.
Sydney?
because together we are not alone.
Yeah, so together we are not alone.
That's right, David and Jonathan. Together we are not alone. So I will be sending out a link via the comments for people to hopefully fill out and see if you're interested in joining our social support group.
In North Sydney, huh?
Yes, North Sydney, David. North Sydney and North Shore and Northern Beaches area. So if you're around the area, be sure to contact Australian Disability. I'll provide all the details in the comments later. So yeah, get
I'll
involved.
post the link in
Well,
the
there you go.
comment.
Okay.
Now that's awesome. Thank you very much for that, Jonathan. So all the details are in the comments. Make sure to check it out. Trust me, it's awesome to connect with your peers, whether it's in a
Yeah.
peer support group or a social group. It's always good to catch up with friends.
So, Ibby,
So,
what's your final
David,
thoughts?
yes, you beat me to it. Thank you, David. So, I'm gonna turn it over to you now, David. You tell
Yeah.
us what are your final thoughts on being involved in a social group.
My final thoughts are that a social group and with a disability, you always got a connection to someone that understands you, and people that you can talk to, and you feel not alone. Sometimes people feel alone, and they want to connect with someone else, and it's a greater way to meet more people and understand more people and get more confidence. What are your final thoughts, Ibby?
Look, kind of what you said, kind of like what you said, David. Bringing it does build your confidence. When I started joining social groups, my confidence skyrocketed, and I became very confident in being involved in the community. Just having conversations with their peers around me. So whatever opportunities out there, go for it. It's
Yeah.
good to always give it a go. Get involved in your local sports team. Get involved in like your local RSL club. If you like playing bingo, go for it. Go play bingo. Go play some trivia.
Don't be afraid to meet people, because if you don't try, you're not gonna learn. You're not gonna. They're not gonna. You're gonna miss out.
And even if
Yeah.
you don't succeed, just keep trying again and again and again.
Yeah.
Now that's awesome. Thank you very much, David and Jonathan, for sharing your tips on social support groups. Be sure to check out the new support group that is happening. Check it out in the
Yes.
comments. If you watch a CripChat, your weekly podcast on everything disability, join us next week as we talk about more things disability related. Goodbye for now.
Bye.